Okay, and we're back. And I have set up this entire schedule, which I hope I don't have to set up every time. I don't know if this is efficient use of whatever, but we got a bunch of work to hopefully make money and do that kind of stuff. Got some relaxing stuff, some active stuff, all the sleep earlies to regain my energy to do the work. And then all the classroom stuff I didn't really feel like I should mess with because that's probably important. Anyway, so let's get it started and see what happens. Talking about classes, blah blah blah, blah. What a great day of work. New event. Alright. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this class routine. After a long day's work, some food sounds great. Time to hit the kitchen and find out how long until I can get some grub. First thing I see in the kitchen is Sally staring right at me. Oh, hi. I was just checking on dinner. No problem. What, want to lend a hand? I could use some help with the tofu. Oh man, veggie night again? I suppose I could help out, though I don't know anything about cooking this stuff. Though last time she was left alone with our food came out less ideal. Let me put my stuff away and go wash up. I'll come down if I can, okay? Sounds good, otherwise I will see you at dinner. I don't want to skip it. I'm gonna help her out. Once I've got my hands washed, it's back down to the kitchen to give Sally a hand. Maybe together we can make this week's meal better than last week's. Welcome back, Max. Grab a spoon and stir the pasta, okay? You're the boss, though at this is the same stuff as last week, cause that stuff... Oh, no. Though is this the same stuff as last week, cause that stuff was terrible. Oh no, I switched my brands. I even made myself some over the weekend, just to make sure. This stuff is much better than last tofu. Plus, I'm not trying to pretend it's a hamburger this time. I figure we'll just get back to basics this week. This time, fried tofu and portobello fettuccine alfredo. I can see Sally mixing some kind of creamy sauce into a small pan. A pot is boiling on another part of the large stove. I grab a spoon and start to stir the pot of pasta. Let me know when that tofu starts turning brown so I can flip it, okay? This is pretty amazing spread for all vegetables. Do you mind me asking, why did you decide to go vegan anyway? It was an easy decision, really. How so? Well, I love animals, all animals. How does it make sense to eat something you love? I mean, I started looking into being a vegan because I didn't want to hurt any more animals. But when I looked into the health benefit, it became totally obvious. Really? Oh yeah, reduce the chance of heart disease, less chance of diabetes. It's all very healthy diet around. No, because we're trying to hit on the girls. Well, I can certainly see the benefits are paying off. Yeah. Tell the girl she looks hot. That's the proper response. Aw, thanks. Not that I was fishing for compliments. It really is a good diet. Well, I'm sure it is. After all, you show it off very nicely. Oh, stop. Oh yeah, that scored some points. Her cheeks are a little redder as she flips the frying tofu. I guess you're not bad yourself for a meat eater. I know. I do plenty of bacon-ups every morning to get these abes. Oh, growth. I don't even know what that is. Well, I suppose it's a lot like a carrot on a stick. Hi, maybe I'll switch to carrots. That's definitely a better idea, even if it is still weird. We're both laughing as we drain the fettuccine and pour it into the pan with white sauce. Okay, you keep stirring the pasta. Make sure the mushrooms don't burn. Okay. Thanks for helping me out tonight. I know that's a different type of meal for you. Oh, no problem. It's just nice to see someone who doesn't automatically see something different and think it's bad. I like to try different things. Variety is the spice of life, right? That's a good attitude to have, I think. Look at the positive, then try to avoid the negative. I'm used to people making fun of me for being vegan, but it's about making a stand and showing the path to enlightenment. Oh, I guess I can understand that. We're all pretty different here, and we're different in different ways. Isabella and Rakesh are, well, look at you and Anne. Different, but we have things in common, you know? But we need to embrace that diversity. It's the path to truly capturing the harmonic energy that brings people together in understanding. I don't know if I buy into this whole energy thing of hers, but I can appreciate the sentiment. I'm all about embracing diversity and otherwise. Exactly. Okay, I think we're ready. Let me move the plates out to the table. Can you turn off the stove and tidy up a bit while I serve? Will do. I wonder what she meant about Rakesh and Isabella. Oh well, doesn't matter for now. I clean up for a bit and hear the others grabbing plates and sitting out the table. A few moments later, I can hear Sally asking them if they like it. Utter silence. Uh-oh. Hey, come on out and grab a plate. They all really like it. Great job, Max. Heading out, I join the others who enjoy a great meal with my roommates. And that's the end of that. Learning. Blah, 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 blah. 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 Blah, blah, blah. New event! It's still a little weird wandering around this place like it's my own home. I've only been here a few weeks and I'm not used to the noises yet. For instance, I can hear a bunch of the others downstairs. I wonder what's going on here. Looks like Anne, Rakesh, and Sally have all sat up in the common room. There were also about 4 six-packs stacked on the table. Hi guys. Oh great! Hey Max! We're just about to start playing King's Cup. Come and join us. King's Cup? It is a card game with drinking that Isabella showed us. Or maybe a drinking game with cards is a better term. Do you know the rules? Forbid alcohol in here, right? Paging Dr. Buzzkill, you're needed for immediate phonectomy. Oh, shut up, Max, before I dissect you! Oh, Dominic, you should join in, too. Does nobody listen to me around here? I do my best not to. Did I not just tell you to shut up? We just think you are, what's the word, bit silly? Come on, Dominic. Loosen up. Besides, if we can't do it here, then we're gonna be forced to find somewhere else to do it. We'll be out on campus, drunk and wild, talking about how our cruel RA threw us out of our own house. It might not look very good. Oh, fine. Do whatever you like. Just don't come crying to me when the housing authority kicks you all out. I can hear Dominic's door slamming from down here. Come back and join us, Dominic! Ha! That was fantastic. Where's Isabella to see him get put in his place? I know, right? You'd think since it was Isabella's idea, she'd have stuck around. But apparently her latest crush called and she had to go running. Crush? Oh, sorry, I meant boyfriend. Sally's holding up air quotes around boyfriend. I guess they haven't been together long? We'll see how long that one lasts. What does all this mean? Does Isabella have a boyfriend? I can't believe it. Are you really? 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 You can believe it. Oh! Who is this crush? As I lose my accent. I don't know. Some giant football guy, Chad, something like that. Oh great, some huge muscle-bound oaf. Okay, so it's just us then. Yes, we just 3, 4 if you want to join us. Not like I've never played a drinking game before. I usually end up being pretty hilarious. Well, hang on. Let me grab some stuff from my room, okay? If I'm not down in a minute, we'll get started without me. Why would I not play events? I only really wanted to grab some of my vodka stash to make things more interesting. When I got back down to the others, I was surprised to see Dominic there, sitting there, looking put out. Why? Did somebody finally kill Dominic? Is this his evil but vastly more fun twin?
See, Sally, I shouldn't even be down here.
Stay put, you grump. You've earned a little ribbing, I think. Just go with the flow already. I try my best not to snicker while Douchnik grumbles.
I brought a little something for the wild card rounds.
Oh? Have you played this game before?
I think I played it by another name. Really, I just wanted to get better booze.
Okay, well, as you can see, Rakesh has set everything up quite nicely for us. She gestures to the table where the game is set up. A large plastic cup sits inside in the middle of the table. Around it, in a circle, are a bunch of cards.
Oh yeah, I think it was called Circle of Death last time I played. It was a while ago, though.
The rules are simple. We take turns pulling cards from the circle. Each card has a special task or meaning assigned to it. When it is drawn, we will perform the task. The cards meaning are as follows. A2. A2 means that you may make someone at the table other than yourself drink.
No offense, Rakesh, but I came down here to play, not listen to a King's Cup seminar. Just tell the rules so we can all pull the card.
Yeah, let's do it. Everyone cheers, even if Anne and Dominic are less enthusiastic than the rest of us. Who goes first? I think someone has now volunteered. Really? Oh, jeez, okay. Anne hesitantly reaches over the table while the rest of us crack open our beers.
No dawdling now, come on.
Oh, alright. A 10. Okay, quick. Think of a category, then we'll all have to say something that fits that category. First one to miss has to drink. Oh, liquors?
Beer.
Boo, you took the easiest one. Vodka! It waned. Rum? Scotch?
No, that's...
Everyone yells drink at the same time. Dominic makes some frustrated noises, but he knows when he's been bested. He takes a big hit off of his beer.
I'm next then. Right. Okay. Ace.
The waterfall card. Everyone begins to drink, and you can stop when the person to your left stops, but not before. And what's this? Tweedledummy is to my right? Well, I'm certainly not stopping quickly on his account. The others are just casualties of this wall. I don't stop until I've drained my first can of beer. Luckily, I drink faster than the others.
Jesus, Max, I thought you'd never stop.
Can't stay in the height, get out of the kitchen. Next one up's Jack. Uh-oh, make a rule. Everyone has to follow that rule. Every Jack adds another rule.
Alright. Every time I touch my ear, everyone has to drink.
Just to show off my new power, I touch my ear. Everyone takes a drink as they should. Then I touch my ear 2 more times. I think Max enjoys his power a bit too much. Next will be a 6, ladies. And a 6 is for girls. Bottoms up. Everyone cheers as they both take long pulls from their cans. I make sure they don't feel lonely by touching my ear after they're done. Of course, that means double drinks for the ladies, but I don't hear anyone complaining. My turn. So, with this card, as soon as I show the 4, everyone has to touch the floor. Last person to do it has to drink. Ready? As soon as she flips the card, 5 hands slap down onto the floor. Rakesh is being the slowest. I was, distracted. No excuses now. I have to admit, this is the part where these sorts of games where I tend to zone out on the cards. We made our way around the table 3 more times or so. I'd broken out the vodka about 2 turns ago amidst plenty of ear grabs. Sally had gotten a jack as well and decreed that everyone must say thank you for this bounty every time a card is drawn. Last person to say it had to drink. Between my ear and the game, people were starting to get pretty trash by the time we were 3 kings in. And the game doesn't end until the last king is pulled. 10. I have never have I ever painted a live mackerel. It would be quite fun to... I don't think anyone's done that, Rakesh. Yes. Never have I ever held hands with a girl. Blech. Dominic and I put our fingers down, signifying that we've done that. Each of us take a drink. Never have I ever jumped off a stage. Oh, come on, now you're just picking on me. Anne can get a little mischievous. Anne can get a mischievous little sparkle when she's mean, but I take my drink.
Never have I ever skipped class to go to band practice.
Seriously, screw you guys! Ha ha ha! Max is the most drinkest. I have my revenge by pulling on my ear 3 times in a row. As Sally pulls her card, Rakesh is the last to say thank you and takes his drink. Ha! The Queen! This is the most special card in the Latin health rule. As the when she's drunk, I'm trying to make her lisp worse. As the Queen, I get to ask you all the questions. If you don't answer, you get a penalty. We all groan at the thought of answering Sally's questions. Who to pick? Somehow I know she's going to pick me. Probably as revenge for that last binge I sent her on. Matt's question.
Yes, my queen.
How many times have you thought about the people in this table naked?
Oh, for...
Sally busts up laughing, and even Rakesh is tittering. Anne just blushes, hiding her face in her hands, and Dominic develops a sudden and very intense coughing fit. Ultimately, I think the answer would probably give me more trouble than the penalty.
Ugh, you're a jerk, Sally. What's my penalty?
Ho ho ho! You refuse to answer your queen? Then for your punishment, you must kiss? She's drawing this out just to mess with me. I look at the 2 girls, wondering who it'll be. It'll be Dominic. Oh, nope, not okay. Rakesh.
Close your mouth, Maxie Poo. You'll let the flies in. Besides, you're supposed to pucker for the kiss.
I punch Dominic in the arm for good measure, but he just laughs. I look at Rakesh and he's just giggling. Once he sees me looking, he opens his arms wide and puckers his lips.
Are you serious, Sally? That's what you want to see?
I look over at Anne, but she's busy pushing up her glasses and staring at Rakesh. And I intently. Stupid repressed girls and their taboo addictions. Well, Max, what are you going to do now? I don't know. Let's just refuse. Just no. He's not that kind of guy. You're gonna have to get me a whole hell of a lot drunker before you get me even think of suggesting that again. Oh, that's not a no. How much drunker? There's not enough booze on the planet that's going to make me kiss Rakesh just for a game of Circle of Death. You're not fun at all. How are we supposed to play if we're going to ignore the rules? Sorry, them's the breaks. I'll just have to drink more. No, it's over now. Round over. Anne and Sally look pretty disappointed, but they're going to have to learn to live with that. And maybe it's my imagination, but I think Rakesh looks kind of disappointed too. No way he could have been looking forward to that stupid punishment. I give him a friendly punch on the knee. No offense, bud. I'm strictly a ladies' man. Well, that's what you think you are, anyway. Shut up, douchebag! Rakesh shrugs and gives me a lopsided grin, but doesn't say anything. Oh well, I'll leave it for now. Alright everyone, we had our fun. That's the game. Let's another round. I don't think your liver could take another round. Another round. Someone help her to bed, and then get back to your own. It's far too late already. I will help her off to bed. I'll go with you. I think you'll need help. I'm just fine. I am the capital of Thobertown. Team, whatever. As the other two wrestle with the reluctant Sally, I wave a good night and head back to my room to crash. And that's the end of that. This is the most boring. Like, there's no music during that part either. It's weird. Class is going to begin any minute now. I really need to get a move on. Then again, honestly, what's my rush? It's a pretty nice day out. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to skip out on sitting in a classroom. Heck, there are even some people sitting in the quad and reading books. Wait, actually, I think that one looks familiar. Is that Anne reading? Hi, Anne! Oh, Max, hello. Come on over. I'm reading Ovid. I have a report due later this week. Oh, skip it. Oh, no, who am I kidding? I can barely spell book, let alone read them. No way am I going to try to pretend I know what she's got going on over there. I wave to Anne, pointing towards my next class. Sorry, I've got class. I'll catch you at the house, okay? Sure thing. I'm glad you're going to class, Max. Well, I dodged that bullet. May as well go to class now, I guess. The entire point of skipping events, which I learned later, is, like some different, like based on which events you do, some different events will happen. And it's more about, like, making sure you do events with the people you kind of want to get in a relationship with. Instead of just any random person. Not much time left on the weekend. And I haven't really gotten anything done, so I should probably call Memphis and set up some time with the band. Memphis is my second in the band, back alley Flash. He plays the bass. He's been out looking for places where we can play for the past couple of weeks, but we need to get together and jam for a while. Are you crazy? Seriously? You've gone over the edge this time, you crazy control freak? Have you forgotten that this is a college? I know you like to treat it like your own personal hookup bar, but you're supposed to learn here. That is no excuse for taking our precious weekend time from us, and it's in the evenings. Some of us have lives to lead, jackass! Apparently, Dominic and Isabella are arguing about something. They're certainly being loud enough. I guess I could see what's going on. Then again, I kinda have things I should be doing. No, screw it. I've got plans. I've been putting off practice for way too long. Luckily, with those two yelling so loudly, nobody sees me sneak out the door. I'll just sneak back later tonight after practice. I'm sure those two can figure things out on their own.